I'm going to hit the bins and do some other shopping with Michelle today. Thrifting with friends, as we say. But I thought I'd stop in at June Critchfield's estate sale. This is the third day. They go 9 to 4 today. It's a little bit after 9. Yeah, he's fussing about it too. There's probably not much left, but I always like to look on the third day. So let's see what they have. Don't tell Michelle. I didn't pick her up, you know. Okay, so here's the things I found from Miss June. I spent with tax and everything. Yeah, they charge tax. With tax and everything, I spent $23.79. Got an old meat thermometer. Everything was 50% off today. This right here is worth about $12 to $15 if it's in working condition. I gave $1 for it. It's one of the Sharp brand. Needed this myself. You know what that is? Put egg on it. Put an egg, boiled egg on it. Slice it. Pull it back. Twist the egg. Do it again. Tuna fish. I needed a peeler. As you could tell, I was on my way to Dollar Tree to get a few things, so I just went on and got those because they were cheap and they were from Miss June, one of my friends. These I gave $2 for. It's 2 of the copper scoops. I had 2 of these, but the other one was chipped. And this one's missing the spoon, but I'll still be able to sell it. I am quite sure. I gave $2 for it. It is a 82 Japan. You put your sweetener or sugar or whatever in it. Another item I got for me, since I live in a little bungalow. Goodness gracious, Rhonda. Since I live in a little bungalow, mother-in-law's wing or whatever, I have little stuff that I can use for whatever. Little grater that I've got. I can use this for nutmeg. You know, there's some different things. And, of course, it's got the well down in the bottom. You can just dump it. I think I got $1 for that. This right here was a little 3-piece set for $6. It matches my decor because I like a lot of the, let's see, it goes this way. I like a lot of the kind of funky, eclectic looking stuff. But, I don't know, I may end up selling those. It's got some wear on it. I don't know if you can see it in the sunshine, but it's got some wear on it. It's got a Japanese mark on the bottom. So, those are kind of cool, but it's the 3-piece set for, what did I say, $6. Another little thermometer. These actually sell pretty well. Sometimes I lock them up. I was needing one of these, and of course the corkscrew being in there is just an extra. I was needing one of those, so I picked that up there. This right here, this is Beatrix Potter. Aunt Petitot's, 1970. Looked it up, and it's got some wear on it, but unless I just missed something, which is entirely possible, the light wasn't real good in there, I don't see any chips. There's just some wear on it. These have sold for anywhere from like $10 plus shipping to about $15 or so. This right here was $2.50, and she was $1.50. This was $2.50. It's a Japanese Bible. It's still sealed. I may end up opening this and just sell it as open package, you know, just reveal that on there, but I want them to be able to see what's inside and things. But at $2.50 for any kind of Bible, you know, as long as it's in good shape, I usually try to get those. So I am here at storage, and I've got to drop all of this off. That's a lot of the stuff that I just got listed. Oh, I didn't show you my koalas. That's the best thing. Got these for $2. It's a koala and a baby koala. So I thought those would sell. I'll clean those up. They're in pretty good shape. Clean. But anyway, I've got these things. I bought these at Park Avenue Thrift last night. I got some things. Well, I'll go ahead and show you those. Why not? I'm not going to lay it all out, but I found some vintage Treasure Trolls sheets. Can you see that? It's pretty bright out here. I those. What else did I get? Can I do it one-handed? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I hear rattling. That might not be good. I did find a bunny rabbit. If I remember, I'll insert a picture here of it. I found a bunny rabbit that's by Vicki Carroll. Those sell pretty well, so I found her in a bag of stuff. This is a Betty Boop. I'm not going to lay it all out, but it's a Betty Boop, and it's really good throw. I gave, how much did I give for that? I think it was about $2, something like that. Same thing on this one. This one is a vintage Mickey, Disney Friends, whatever, but it's from Northwest Airline. No, it was $3.93 on both of these. $3.93. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said $2. They don't even do a $2. Found an apron for $1.91. It's got little pockets on it. Looks like it's handmade. So I know that can sell. And then this is what the bunny rabbit came out of. It was $5.45. But there's some other things in here. There's a music box. These are made in China, but they're actually made pretty well. These are the little treasure boxes, egg-shaped treasure boxes. This was an interesting little piece. Let me see how old she is. Yeah. See, I couldn't get in there. I couldn't open the bag until I got her out. She's got a little flea bite right there. But you know, cats get fleas. So little things like that, you know, I can usually sell, or I'll lot them up, or I'll throw them out in the yard sale I'm going to have in 2 weeks. Little cat. But I've got these things. I'm going to drop off some here that's listed, the listed stuff, and then this other stuff is going to go home with me today, and I've got to head down to meet Michelle. She is on her way down to the bins. I don't want her to get all the good stuff. I might have to not buy her a taco today. Michelle lives on one side of the county and I live on the other side, so we meet in the middle at the bins. I went to June's estate sale, so I'm about 15 minutes late. Let's see what she's already bought out from under me. Maybe nothing. You never know. Every time she turns around, she's got her game face on. She must be finding some good stuff. We'll check in with her at the end, see what she found. Still shopping. They're going to close in about 30 minutes. We got maybe one more round of bins, and then we're done for today. We've had a good day. It's been fun. Well, here's the damage. She's happy. She's smiling. Yep, I did damage too. Found some good stuff though. Some decent enough stuff. Found 2 pieces of sterling down in there. And it was in a bin that everybody's been all over, but they went right past it. So found some cool stuff. Now it's time for tacos. It's everywhere. It is everywhere. Letting my whole life see what I'm doing so that they can tell me what to buy. I don't often do retail arbitrage, but I figured I would pop in at Five Below. I bought several things online from them, some of the Squishmallows and a couple of other things that will probably be delivered day after tomorrow. But this is like a week and a half before Christmas, and lots of crowds out there. People have kind of cleared things out, but I figured I would drop in mine and just see if there was anything in there. I did find these two things. I got 3 of these. These are the little solar bobbleheads, but it's the Central Perk, like from the Friends series. And I'll try and remember to do a little screenshot at the end on what each of these are selling for right now. But I got 3 of these, and then I found 4 of these little kits. And it's Princess Leia and Yoda. And here's what I ended up spending. I got Princess Leia and Yoda, the crochet kits, for $3.25. I paid $5 a piece for these. They were getting kind of slim. There was one of the leg lamps from A Christmas Story, and I started to get it, but it didn't pay quite as much as this did. So I'll show you a screenshot on those, but you never know on something like that. Five Below gets a lot of things, I'm thinking, that are on the end of being discontinued or whatever, and so there's going to be a lot of them out there, but something like this, those are things that sell all the time. Plus, I like this, and I've got some little solar ones in my junk and garage, and I've got them sitting on my little windowsill in there, and so I'll keep one of these and I'll give one to my daughter because she loves Friends, and that'll be something, if I end up not selling these or whatever, hopefully I'll sell them, and then I'll have an extra in there. My granddaughter likes to crochet, and these might be something that she might want to do and then either give as gifts or try and sell herself in the finished product at some point in time. So we'll try and sell them first, and we'll see. I had a couple errands to run today, so I thought I'd come by Uptown Thrift Store. It's actually the Warriors Center. It helps different women in compromised situations, and they've got a men's center also, I believe, up in Memphis, if I remember right, and then there's another Warriors Center near Bolivar, Tennessee. But we are here in Olive Branch, Mississippi, and I usually stop in here if I go by the bank, which I did today, or run any errands in this area. And we got several different things out here. They had 75% off of all their Christmas, and I didn't know. I was just going to stop in and see if there was any new stuff. And so I got all of this for 75% off. And I will show you what I got in just a little bit, but I was so excited. These right here, even non-working, these are Telco. Excited about those too. Well, it's starting to rain, so this is going to be fast. This is a first day video of 2022. We just came out of the bin store here. Slim pickings. We've only got one lady working in the back, so there's going to be very few bins coming out. We're headed to the regular Goodwill, but I did find a few things. Never seen one of the little miniatures. I know that they're there, but I've never seen one out in the wild. And of course, that Aflac duck sells for pretty good. Hat's going to sell for around $30 if I don't let it get wet. And just odds and ends. That's mine. I'm going to keep that. It's a trivet. This is what I paid. $9.36. Headed to Goodwill. I'm melting. I've got an app on my phone that's called Freebies Alerts. They may be mentioned in another video or two, I'm quite sure. I put it on my phone probably about 3 months ago, something like that, and I've gotten several different things. Anytime that something comes up with the keyword free on Marketplace or OfferUp or any of these type of sites, Nextdoor is real common, it kind of flags that, and you have to kind of be ready to shoot right out the door, which I am a lot of the time, but I find things free on there a whole lot, and I flipped several things and also brought things home for personal use. But this is a box of books that I went to get. The lady also put out some like larger nursery toys that I can take to a friend that does children's church. and she's in the nursery and stuff, but it's got several books. They're very clean. She was just cleaning out some things. She's got a 3-year-old, and he's outgrown some of this stuff, but got some of the leapfrog type things, some of the soft books, several of these that are the board books that Marjorie, my little 2, almost 3-year-old, will like. She'll still like these because she loves all kinds of books and things. So I picked those up for her, so all of that was free. Isn't that cute? I love that. I almost want that one, huh? Would match my bungalow. See all my colors and everything in my bungalow. My messy bungalow. But as I was coming home from there, which was not too far from my house, I thought, well, it's going to be trash day tomorrow in this neighborhood. I'll drive around a little bit, and I drove around in one little neighborhood, and I looked up and found these. And it's a full set of the Bible story. This is one of the later editions, but it's still vintage, by Maxwell. These were used a whole lot in our Sunday school and stuff like that when I was growing up. I'm 61, so that tells you something. It wouldn't have been this set. This would have been the one that was probably in my daughter's era. Sorry about the phone. I can only do things with one hand, apparently. 2 hands, whatever. It also had an extra volume that was one of the older ones that would have probably, I don't know, I'd have to look in there, and I'm not going to bother with that. But there was this volume, and I think there was another one, a third one, either 3 or 4. Also had this, and this was just sitting on the side of the road. Somebody put things out. And then unfortunately, this fell apart, but it was one of the family circus books. Let's turn it over. Can I have a cookie? But see, I do a lot of the junk journals and so forth, and so I can tell you what I'm going to do with these. Since it's falling apart anyway, I'm just going to take these sheets, and I'm going to include some of these in my junk journals, lots, and I sell those for usually an average of about $7.99 to $8.99 plus shipping, actually. So people like to use stuff like that, some of the old vintage stuff. And of course, I've got a crate that it was sitting in, so I can use that. It's got the nice handles on the side, which is always nice for working in the junking garage. So that was all free, and if I don't forget it, I'll try and put a screenshot of what this particular set sold. Well, freebie alerts struck again. This was a little bit earlier. I'm sorry about the shadow and stuff. It is really bright this morning. I'm headed to storage and going to be working in storage, but my mom and I, well, we had today's a Monday, and on Saturday we had our family Christmas a little bit early so that the kids could go to the other side of the family on Christmas Day. And my mom and I, while I was sitting there showing her some things on my phone, a freebie alert came through. And this guy had 1996 through, I believe it was 2006, something like that. Maybe a little bit later than that, but I know they started in 96. Copies of the Excellence magazine for Portia, and then also these, which is the Panorama. And I mean, these are like pristine. I can't believe he actually even looked at them. They look brand new. So I don't know if somebody gave him a back stock that they had, but I don't think so. Driving up to the house, he had some classic cars and some different things like that, so he probably, you know, just had this for all those years. And like these, you know, originally it was $4.99. Again, I will try and put a screenshot. Normally these are free shipping is what people offer. I do charge shipping pretty much on everything that I do, so I'll probably just adjust the price. These were free to me. They didn't cost anything but a little bit of gas and a little bit of time. But I mean, there are hundreds. It's no telling how many that I've got in here, but I'll show you a screenshot here, or again at the end of the video, and show you what I expect to make on these. So that was a really nice little pickup. Again, that's freebie alerts, and you should be able to get it in the Play Store. So look at that in your area and see if you can find some free stuff to pick up.